Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here at Target Trading Academy with today's Micros Market Recap. Let's get right into it. It is Thursday, April 20th, 4:03 p.m. almost. So we're at that New York close. Let's get right into micro oils. Remember, oil is rolling over. Today was the last day of settlement, so we should be on this contract as a whole for everybody. Starting tomorrow, we don't have that split participation anymore, but you can see that we opened a gap down below that range from yesterday. We never got to the close. We just kind of just melted down. They did try to test those highs, but they just never really got that opportunity before sellers stepped in. It was sitting between these gap fill areas. Remember, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, we opened about 5 points up, and we just now started to put some volume down, filling in those areas. As far as gold goes, it opened gap up, hit that range high, never got to the close. That news that came out at 8:30 just really drove it up, and you can see that they came close to that HVA edge, got stuffed, brought it down, had some response at that edge as well before it penetrated through it again. But you can see the response at those levels, ultimately finishing net positive in gold. As far as our equities, we opened a gap down in both of those. We had a climb all day long in the ES. You can see the response again at these levels. Remember, these levels are given out the night before. Yes, you heard me correct. The night before the next day's trading endeavors. But plenty of opportunities today. Ultimately, some news came out that caused a round trip, meaning we had our lows that were set in from the morning. We came, matched them, and then we made new ones. So therefore, we had a round trip, and that was a lot of selling that had to take place to get there. But ultimately, they did pull back in, and we are still going to be looking like we're going to be closing below the close from yesterday. So we're net down in oil, positive in gold, net down in the ES, and net down in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is a very similar story as well to the ES. Plenty of opportunities to catch that move to go up, to ideally get to that close. So we had that move up, came down, bounced off that HVA edge twice, kept going, stalled out along that HVA edge, and before retracing back down, coming back down inside of it. And then they rallied and got to their close in the NASDAQ, unlike the ES where we just didn't quite get it. We got close, but in the ES we just didn't get there. But I guess they said the NASDAQ was good enough, and they came down and made a round trip themselves. And we're just back down here slightly above where we opened, but we are looking as if we're going to be closing below yesterday's close, and that is what it is. If you're interested in finding out more information about these levels and the methodology that we teach live in our rooms, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us on Facebook or go to our website at targettrading.co. Get in touch with a representative either location. They'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day. You'll be able to see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world. Look forward to seeing you there.